Shalom. Call hello, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us His truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, to the Aquat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest. 144,001 third, the hopeful elect of Israel. I am the brother Yahshua, back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. I'm going to start right here at the least of the flock, Jeremiah 49 and 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, so-called white man, all right, self-proclaimed white man, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman, which was a capital of Edom. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Amalekites, Temanites, German, least of the flock, Amalek. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. So, we're going to GMS All Precepts, the brother in North Carolina, I believe, 1 hour ago, made this vid. Subscribe and be edified. The constant exposure of these people makes sense why the Samson option will be used. So we're going to cut to, 1539 in his vid, and we're going to watch this little snippet and, hear some perspective on just a little different perspective on what's going on, other than what you're sanitized and forced to hear all the time. So take it away, the brother, GMS All Precepts.
This thing called the Samson option. Let's get that real quick. So this is called the Samson option. Check this out. Most dangerous nuclear program. Nuclear weapons are in the hands of terrorist madmen, and those are the terrorist madmen of the government of Tel Aviv. They're a very small country. They have no business running around with nuclear weapons any more than other countries that size do. But for some reason, they've been given a free pass.
Fair use. This is just, for entertainment. And, there's, this is just opinion. All right. So, fair use.
For that reason, some would say that they're a poor, persecuted minority that needs these weapons to defend themselves. That's the official line. But the reality is that this allegedly poor, persecuted minority runs the world. They are the people who control the biggest banks and corporations around the world, and they've turned Israel into an organized crime base for the board of the people that run the world. And therefore, they've got the right for nuclear weapons, and they can control all these international institutions and jam their nuclear weapons down the throat of the entire global community. It's an outrage.
While the mainstream media and all other associated minions continue to choreograph necessary illusions so that we, the people, will remain continuously ignorant, divided, and ultimately manipulated, this same network of deception withholds from us a very realistic scenario involving all-out nuclear war.
Well, the bottom line of the Israeli nuclear program is the so-called Samson option. This is a form of extreme nuclear blackmail. If the world doesn't go along with Israel, especially in a situation where Israel felt that its existence as an apartheid Jewish state and crime base for the world's biggest gangsters is ever threatened, then it will blow up the capitals of Europe, and implicitly they're also threatening the United States. And the minute that they feel that they might actually have to end apartheid and become one country for all of their citizens of all religions and ethnicities on an equal basis, at that moment, they're threatening to blow up the world. This is the world's most...
So you heard it, see? And that's why I said it makes sense, because we live in a time where everybody's coming against these people. So they know eventually that day was going to come, and that's why I prepared this Samson option.
Okay. So, yes, great information from the brother right there. Ishayar. I believe his name is Ishayar, the elder Ishayar from GMS North Carolina, I believe. Anyway, yeah. So there's your Samson option, right? Now we'll go back to the least of the flock. Well, there they are right here. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. You ain't got all these people mad with your nuclear blackmail, right? Well, guess what? You're going to get your wish. Zechariah 14. Here's your nuclear blackmail right here. According to the scriptures, it actually takes place. Zechariah 14 and 12, and this will be the plague. Let's get the King James here. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. These are the effects of a nuclear blast. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay? That they call it a plague. So let's go to Revelations 18. And let's hunt out the plague. Revelation 18 and 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague. What plague? That threat that the small hats put out there. Okay? And they put that threat out there, what'd he say? That they're holding a world hostage, nuclear hostage.
World's biggest banksters is ever threatened, then it will blow up the capitals of Europe, and implicitly they're also threatening the United States. And the minute that they feel that they might actually have to end apartheid and become one country for all of their citizens of all religions and ethnicities on an equal basis, at that moment they're threatening to blow up the world. This is the world's most
threatening to do what? They ain't threatening. The Most High is going to make it happen. Understand that. And that ye receive not of her plagues. Well, guess what? The plagues, they hit. How do we know? Because of the 10th part of the city. Revelation 11. How do we know? Number one, the third woe is coming quickly. Right? Third World War. Right there in the Bible. And how do we know what happened? Well, right here it says that the missiles actually, it says that Bibi Netanyahu sent them hot ones over here. Okay? He sent them hot missiles over here. When I say hot, I mean nuclear hot. Revelation 11 and 13, in the same hour was there a great earthquake. See? So he made good on the Samson option. And the 10th part of the city fell. All of America was destroyed. And everybody died. Okay? If you didn't ascend up to heaven in a cloud, you died in America. Completion 7. Everybody in America died from nuclear blast. And those that didn't die were breathing hard because they barely made it. Okay? So, the Samson option will take place. With that, we hope that the elect ratified you, brothers and few sisters. Shalom.